Hey people, what's going on? Mr. Mom Tanks. You guys know what day it is. Water Change Wednesday. First off, out in the backyard today, guys, got some pieces of driftwood from my collection out here. Just want to talk about driftwood real quick. What's good for the tank, what's not good for the tank, you know, what you should do, things like that. Or what I do, not what you should do or what I do. Hoping to generate some good comments on this video, guys. If you guys got any better ideas or suggestions about driftwood that I'm not talking about, let me know, guys. I'm not afraid of suggestions. I like the comments. I like getting other ideas. That's what it's all about, people. So real quick, beautiful day out here in the garden. Got a little bit of garden action going on. Check this out, guys. Already springtime. Some good flower action going. Mr. Mom Tanks, guys, he does it all, people. He does it all. Master horticulturist as well. So either way, it's got some driftwood. This right here is a piece of Malaysian driftwood, guys. Pretty simple. This is mostly what you're going to get. Most of your local fish stores is the Malaysian driftwood. Sinks. Won't float. It would sink if it fit in that bucket, but it doesn't. So, but it, trust me, guys, it sinks on its own. Usually don't get too many tannins from this stuff. So it can be kind of expensive in your fish stores, but it's probably the best way to go that I know of as far as flat out driftwood that's ready to go pretty much out of the box, you know. So if you're getting Malaysian driftwood, boil it. I usually boil it for an hour or so. Sometimes I'll put in a cap full or so of bleach. Got a bunch of construction going on around here, guys, so it's kind of noisy. We'll give it a second. Check this out. Go Broncos, Peyton Manning. You know how it rolls, baby. Bronco football, back in action. But anyway, Malaysian driftwood, I sometimes boil it with like a cap or so of bleach, just to make sure I kill any parasites or anything that may be on it, which usually isn't too bad of a problem with Malaysian driftwood. It's usually pre-treated before it gets to the store, but good idea to boil it at least. Let it soak for a little bit. Sometimes it can get some tannins. The longer you let it soak, the better as far as that goes. If you got it in your tank and it's leaking tannins, maybe try some over carbon filtration, which will help scrub the water kind of and clear the water out. And then water changes, of course, is important. So this is a wicked piece of driftwood, by the way. I pulled it out of my 37 and I don't know, I got to do something else with it, but it's a wicked piece of driftwood. This is another option, guys. I got this locally. This is a piece of fruit tree. I think it's an apple tree. Problem is with this, guys, is it floats. I mean, this does fit in the bucket, and it floats. I mean, it's a huge piece too, and it's pretty heavy. Just holding it, it's probably 5 pounds, I would say, but it's porous. And it floats, but it is a hardwood. So basically what I would do with this is just soak this for days or weeks. Soak it as long as I possibly can. It is a sick piece of driftwood. It's absolutely wicked looking. I don't know if you can see it, the shadows or not, but the character and everything on it is top of the line. So it is a wicked piece of driftwood, guys. But I'm going to soak this for days, because I want to put this in my other tank that I'm putting up. But what I'm going to have to do is actually build a platform on the bottom of it to secure it down in my tank and bury it, because it's going to want to float for a while. So I'll use lag bolts and probably tile that I'd pre-drill. And the lag bolts will be stainless steel. They're not going to rust or harm your tank or anything like that. And you bury them underneath the gravel and rocks and all that stuff. So that's one way to do it, guys. If you know a better way to sink huge pieces of driftwood, you know, without building a platform for them to bury them, let me know. But I mean, I'm going to try and waterlog it. But I mean, this is an old piece of wood. It's been in the river for years and it's still not waterlogged. So I doubt if I'll be able to do it in the Home Depot bucket. But we're going to give her a shot. Now this right here is a good example of what you probably don't want to use in your tank. This is a piece of, like, I think it's either cottonwood or ash, maybe even oak. It might be, I don't know, but it's old, it's out of the river. Again, it also floats violently, but it's a softwood, and I would not recommend softwoods in an aquarium of any kind. Even though it looks cool, it would be an awesome piece. but I put it in my garden. But yeah, I wouldn't use this, guys, if it's any kind of softwood. If you're questioning it at all, if it's really light, you know, I wouldn't use it if it's a really light softwood. Just my opinion, guys. Lots of reasons why. I mean, it rots and everything else kind of comes apart when it gets wet. I mean, even this piece is like, it's garbage. So don't use softwoods in the fish tank, guys. Let me know what you think. Let's get some comments going. If you know a better way to do it as far as sinking this piece here, because it is a hardwood, it just floats, guys. But if you sink it, it would be a wicked piece of wood. So it's not really tanning or anything, because it's smooth, man. It's smooth like a baby's bottom. Look at that character it's got in it. It's sick. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Mr. Mom Tanks, Water Change Wednesday, people. Get some comments going. Peace.